In a small village, there was a boy named Sam. Sam was a farmer's son. Every day he worked hard in the fields. He planted seeds, watered the plants, and took care of the animals. Sam's family was poor, but they were happy. One day, Sam saw a tall mountain in the distance. The mountain was big and strong. Sam heard stories about the mountain. People said that if you climb to the top, you can find your dreams. Sam wanted to climb the mountain. He wanted to see if his dreams were at the top. Sam told his parents about his plan. They smiled and said, "It will be hard, but if you work hard, you can do it." Sam packed some food and water, and the next day, he started his journey. The path was rocky and steep. Sam walked and walked. He was tired, but he did not stop. On the way, he met other people. Some people were also trying to climb the mountain. They told Sam, "It's too hard, you should go back." But Sam did not listen. He kept walking. After many days, Sam reached the top of the mountain. He was very tired, but he was also very happy. He looked around and saw the most beautiful view. Sam felt proud of himself. He knew that hard work had brought him to the top. At the top of the mountain, Sam found a small chest. Inside the chest was a letter. The letter said, "Your hard work is your dream. The journey was the reward." Sam understood that the journey itself and his hard work was the real dream. He felt strong and happy. Sam went back to his village, and everyone was proud of him. He told them about his adventure, and they all learned that hard work brings happiness.
Sam's life in the village was simple, but he always dreamed of achieving something more. Growing up, he heard countless tales about the Mountain of Dreams. The villagers believed that anyone who reached the peak would be granted their deepest wish. Although many had attempted the climb, few had succeeded, and those who had spoke of the incredible challenges they faced. Determined to make his mark, Sam decided it was time to climb the mountain. His parents, though concerned, supported his decision. "Remember, Sam," his father said, "the journey will be tough, but with perseverance, you will find what you seek." Sam set out early one morning, full of hope and determination. The mountain was far, and the path was not easy. As he walked, the terrain became more difficult. The gentle slopes turned into steep cliffs, and the air grew thin. Along the way, Sam encountered other climbers who had started the journey. Some had given up, sitting by the side of the path, tired and discouraged. "It's too difficult," they told him. "You should turn back before it's too late." But Sam, remembering his father's words, pressed on. As the days passed, Sam faced many challenges. The weather was unpredictable, with sudden storms that soaked him to the bone. The nights were cold, and he had to find shelter under rocks or in caves. Despite the difficulties, Sam never gave up. He knew that reaching the top was important not just for the wish, but for proving to himself that he could do it. Finally, after many days and nights of climbing, Sam reached the summit. The view was breathtaking. He could see the entire world spread out before him. The wind was strong, but it felt like a friend congratulating him on his success. At the top of the mountain, Sam found a small chest. Inside, he discovered a letter. The letter read, "The true reward is not the wish you seek, but the strength you gain from the journey. The challenges you faced have made you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This is the real gift of the Mountain of Dreams." As Sam descended the mountain, he realized that the letter was right. The experience had changed him. He was no longer just a simple farmer's son. He was someone who had achieved something great through his own hard work and determination. When he returned to the village, he was greeted as a hero. His story inspired others to pursue their dreams, no matter how difficult the path might be.
Sam's decision to climb the Mountain of Dreams was born out of a deep-seated desire to transcend the ordinary life he had known. The tales of the mountain, passed down through generations, had always fascinated him. It was said that those who reached the summit would have their deepest desires fulfilled, but the journey was perilous, filled with obstacles that tested not just physical strength, but mental and emotional endurance. The night before his departure, Sam sat with his parents by the fire. His mother, her face lined with years of hard work, looked at him with both pride and concern. "Sam," she said softly, "the mountain is not just a test of your body, but of your spirit. Remember that what you seek may not be what you find, but the journey itself will teach you more than any reward." With these words in his heart, Sam began his climb at dawn. The early part of the journey was deceptively easy, with gentle slopes and a clear path. He made good progress, his spirits high. But as he ascended, the path became more treacherous. The ground was uneven, the air thinner, and the once clear sky was now shrouded in mist. Days turned into weeks as Sam pushed forward. He faced many trials, a rock slide that nearly crushed him, bitter cold that gnawed at his bones, and endless nights of solitude where the silence was broken only by the howling wind. Along the way, he met other travelers who had set out with the same goal, but had succumbed to the mountain's challenges. They warned him of the dangers ahead, urged him to turn back, but Sam's resolve was unwavering. He knew that the climb was not just about reaching the top. It was about proving to himself that he had the strength and perseverance to overcome any obstacle. Each step was a battle against his doubts and fears, but he refused to give in. He remembered his mother's words and understood that the journey was shaping him in ways he hadn't anticipated. When Sam finally reached the summit, he was exhausted, but his heart was full. The view from the top was magnificent, an endless expanse of valleys, rivers, and forests stretching as far as the eye could see. It was a moment of pure, unfiltered awe. But more than the view, it was the realization of what he had accomplished that filled him with a deep sense of fulfillment. At the peak, Sam found the chest he had heard about. Inside, there was no treasure, no magical artifact, just a simple letter. It read, "The Mountain of Dreams is not a place, but a journey. The true reward lies not in what you gain at the summit, but in the person you become along the way. The strength, wisdom, and resilience you have gained are the real treasures." As Sam made his way back down the mountain, he reflected on his journey. He realized that his mother was right. The climb had taught him more than any reward could. He had learned to trust in his own abilities, to face challenges with courage, and to never give up, no matter how difficult the path might be. When Sam returned to the village, he was greeted not just as a hero, but as a source of inspiration. His story spread, encouraging others to pursue their dreams with the same determination. And though Sam's life continued, the lessons he learned on the Mountain of Dreams stayed with him, guiding him through every challenge he faced.